African lion, Panthera leo. This is the lion that most people picture, the iconic symbol of the African savanna and the most widespread of all lion subspecies. The males are distinguished by their impressive manes, which can range in color from blonde to black. The darkness and fullness of a mane often indicate the lion's health, age, and testosterone levels, making it a crucial signal to both rivals and potential mates. A full, dark mane suggests a strong, well-fed and formidable individual capable of defending the pride's territory and siring healthy cubs. Females, the lionesses, are the primary hunters of the pride. Working together with remarkable coordination and strategy, they can take down large prey such as zebra, wildebeest and buffalo, ensuring the survival of the entire group. Their cooperative hunting techniques are a testament to their social intelligence. The African lion's powerful roar can be heard from up to 8 kilometers, 5 miles away, a sound that serves to communicate with other pride members, assert territorial claims, and intimidate rivals. Rare lion subspecies clings to survival in a single protected pocket of the world, India's Gir Forest National Park. The Asiatic lion is a slightly smaller and more compact cousin of its African relative, with several distinct physical characteristics that set it apart. Perhaps the most noticeable difference is the prominent longitudinal fold of skin that runs along its belly, a feature rarely seen in African lions. The male's mane is also typically less dense and shorter, often leaving the ears clearly visible. This sparse mane means they may appear less imposing than some African males, but they are no less formidable. However, due to relentless hunting and habitat destruction over centuries, their numbers plummeted to a mere handful of individuals by the early 20th century. Today, the entire global wild population of Asiatic lions resides within the Gir forest ecosystem in the state of Gujarat. They have adapted to the dry, deciduous forest environment, preying on local deer species like sambar and chital, as well as wild boar and nilgai, blue bull. Unlike African lions that often form large prides, Asiatic prides tend to be smaller, usually consisting of just a few related females. Male Asiatic lions are more solitary or live in small bachelor coalitions, only joining the female prides for mating. This remarkable story of survival makes the Asiatic lion a powerful symbol of successful wildlife conservation. West African lion, Panthera leo senegalensis, found in a few isolated pockets across West Africa, this lion subspecies is one of the most threatened big cats on the planet and is listed as critically endangered. The West African lion is genetically distinct from the lions found in eastern and southern Africa. In fact, genetic studies have revealed that it is more closely related to the Asiatic lion than to its other African counterparts. Physically, they are often smaller with leaner builds, and the males tend to have very sparse, short manes, or in some cases, no mane at all. This lack of a prominent mane is likely an adaptation to the warmer, more humid climate of their habitat. Once roaming widely across the region, from Senegal to Nigeria, their populations have been decimated by habitat loss due to expanding agriculture. These last remaining populations are small and fragmented, making them extremely vulnerable to local extinction, disease, and inbreeding. Protecting this genetically unique and critically endangered lion is not just about saving a subspecies, it's about preserving a vital part of West Africa's natural heritage. Masai Lion, Panthera leo nubica. Inhabiting the iconic grasslands of East Africa, particularly in Kenya and Tanzania, the Masai lion is the subspecies often seen in classic wildlife documentaries filmed in the Masai Mara National Reserve and Serengeti National Park. Also known as the East African lion, this subspecies is characterized by a set of subtle yet distinct physical traits. They tend to have longer legs and a less curved back compared to other lions, giving them a more rangy and athletic appearance. The manes of Masai lion males are also highly variable, but often appear less full and dense than those of their southern African relatives. The color of the mane can vary significantly with age and location, ranging from blonde to dark brown, but rarely achieving the full blackness seen in some other populations. Their hunting strategies and social structure are classic examples of lion behavior, with lionesses coordinating their attacks and males defending the pride's territory, who have coexisted with these predators for centuries and traditionally viewed lion hunting as a rite of passage, a practice that is now largely outlawed in favor of conservation. Despite their fame, Masai lions face mounting pressure from habitat loss, disease, and conflict with the growing human populations surrounding their protected havens. Also referred to as the Northeast Congo Lion, its historical range once extended into parts of the Central African Republic, and forest savanna mosaic habitats associated with the Congo River Basin region. Physically, they are generally comparable in size to other Central African lions, though detailed studies on their specific morphology are less common compared to their more famous East and Southern African relatives. Their prey base is diverse, reflecting their varied habitat, and includes animals like buffalo, waterbuck, and various antelope species found in the region. Protected areas like Uganda's Queen Elizabeth National Park and Murchison Falls National Park, as well as Garamba National Park in the DRC, serve as crucial refuges for the remaining populations. Transvaal Lion, Panthera leo krugeri. Native to the southern part of the African continent, the Transvaal lion is a powerful and robust subspecies. Also known as the Southeast African lion, it is found in South Africa's Kruger National Park, the Kalahari region spanning parts of Botswana, Namibia and South Africa, as well as in Zimbabwe and Mozambique. These lions are among the largest of all the lion subspecies. Males are renowned for their magnificent, well-developed manes, which often become very dark, sometimes almost completely black, as they reach full maturity. This impressive feature makes them a spectacular sight and a favorite among wildlife photographers. Transvaal lions in the Kalahari have adapted to a particularly harsh, arid environment, often covering vast distances in search of water and prey. They are known to have massive home ranges and have been observed taking down formidable prey, including adult gemsbok, wildebeest, and occasionally even giraffe. One of the most fascinating aspects of this subspecies is the rare genetic mutation that results in white lions. This leucistic trait, a recessive gene that causes a significant reduction in pigmentation, is found naturally only in a specific area within the Transvaal region, the Timbavati and Kruger National Park area. These white lions are not albinos. They have blue or gold-colored eyes and are a unique natural color variation of the Transvaal lion. Thanks to well-managed protected areas like Kruger National Park and the Kalahari Transfrontier Park, the Transvaal lion has one of the more stable populations on the continent, although they still face threats from poaching and human-wildlife conflict outside of these strongholds. Also known as the Abyssinian lion, this subspecies is particularly distinguished by the appearance of its males, who possess a characteristic dark, almost black mane that is notably large and extends down the chest and belly. This striking feature has made them a symbol of national pride in Ethiopia, with a long history of association with Ethiopian emperors, including the famous Emperor Haile Selassie, who kept them in his royal palace. These lions are genetically distinct, representing a unique evolutionary lineage. They inhabit a range of environments from arid bushland to montane forests, a testament to their adaptability. However, their populations are small, fragmented, and under severe threat. The total number of Ethiopian lions is believed to be very low, with the remaining individuals scattered in isolated pockets of the country, such as the Harena Forest in the Bale Mountains and protected areas like Gambela National Park. They face immense pressure from a rapidly growing human population, leading to habitat loss and increased conflict over livestock. Conservationists are working to better understand the genetics, distribution and behavior of these rare lions to develop effective strategies for their protection. And natural history, a unique lineage of the king of beasts that is found nowhere else on Earth. Barbary Lion, Panthera leo, extinct in the wild. Once the most formidable and magnificent of all lions, the Barbary lion roamed the mountains and deserts of North Africa, from Morocco to Egypt. Famed for its immense size and the extensive dark black mane that covered the male's head, neck, shoulders, and stretched down its belly, this lion was a true giant. Historically, it was the lion of the Roman gladiators, captured and shipped across the Mediterranean to fight in the amphitheaters of the Roman Empire. These lions were not savanna dwellers, but adapted to a life in the Atlas Mountains, preying on Barbary stag and wild boar. Their robust build and thick manes were likely adaptations to the colder mountainous climate. Their fearsome reputation and striking appearance made them a prime target for hunters. For centuries, they were hunted for sport and persecution, and as human settlements expanded, their habitat shrank. The last confirmed wild Barbary lion was shot in the Atlas Mountains of Morocco in the 1920s, marking the tragic end of this subspecies in its natural habitat. However, their legacy may not be entirely lost. A number of lions held in captivity, particularly the collection of the King of Morocco, are believed to be descendants of the original Barbary lions. Genetic research is ongoing to identify individuals with strong Barbary lineage, with the hope of one day using selective breeding programs to resurrect a lion that is, at the very least, a close representation of this legendary North African predator. Cape Lion, Panthera leo melanochaeta, extinct. In the 19th century, the southernmost tip of Africa was home to a distinct and powerful lion known as the Cape Lion. This subspecies inhabited the Cape Province of South Africa, a region of grasslands and karoo shrubland. The Cape Lion was described by historical accounts as being heavily built and was particularly noted for its impressive mane. The male sported a huge, dense mane that was famously dark, almost entirely black, and extended far back over the shoulders and down onto the belly. They were also said to have distinctively black-tipped ears. These lions were the top predators of their ecosystem, preying on the abundant large herbivores of the region, such as quagga, an extinct subspecies of plains zebra, bluebuck, an extinct antelope, and various other game. Unfortunately, their reign was short-lived following the arrival of European settlers. The combination of intense hunting pressure and the rapid conversion of their habitat to farmland led to their swift demise. The last known Cape Lion was believed to have been killed in the 1860s, making it one of the first African big cat subspecies to be driven to extinction in the modern era. Unlike the Barbary lion, no known captive descendants of the Cape Lion are believed to exist, meaning this magnificent black-maned lion of the Cape is now lost forever, a somber reminder of the devastating impact of human expansion on wildlife. Atlas Lion, Panthera leo, extinct. The Atlas Lion is another name for the legendary Barbary lion, a name that directly references its primary habitat, the rugged Atlas Mountains of North Africa. Stretching across Morocco, Algeria, and Tunisia, this mountain range provided a fortress for the last populations of these incredible animals. The name